This week we're off to Hawaii to visit the luxurious Four Seasons Resort Lana'i and play the Jack Nicklaus signature design Manili golf course with its breathtaking natural beauty.
Guests can experience Lana'i through Four Seasons. We not only manage the resort and the golf course, we create experiences, whether it's horseback riding, UTV rides, helicopter rides of these Lana'i circle tours. You have the feeling that this is your own island, your own experience.
With 18 oceanfront holes designed by the game's greatest player, Jack Nicklaus, and cared for by the world's foremost hotel and resort company, Manili Golf Course is considered by many to be as good as it gets. Each hole at Manili stands out in its own right, like having 18 signature holes. But that honor was reserved for the incredible 12th hole.
12 is the one everybody points for, to, with it being the famous par 3. And even when Mr. Nicklaus came out a few years ago, we were looking at different things. He had just looked at that one and said, what are you going to do with this golf hole? But with this course having ocean views on every hole, we could have 10, 11, 12, 13 signature golf holes. A lot of times, your shot value when you're hitting into the greens, your backdrop is the ocean.
Finding the fairway off the tee is just the beginning of each hole's challenge. Even in the middle of the fairway, players are tested with a downhill, uphill, and side hill lies. Find the short grass, and you're rewarded with a clear shot at the flag.
A lot of courses in Hawaii do have quite a bit of grain. Here, our greens are pretty smooth. They're past pound, so there's not a lot of grain, but there's a little. And for me, the easiest way is just to go up and look at the cup and see which way it's starting to die, and that's normally the way the grain is going. But I think the key, if anything, is just make sure you're hitting it with enough speed so that the grain doesn't have enough time to kind of take over the putt. Yeah.
Want to knock one in?
Sure, we'll give it a try.
All right, no pressure.
No pressure.
I'll get the flag for you.
Okay, thank you.
And it's just really getting it to the hole.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to be short.
All right.
What an awesome setting at which to enjoy a round of golf. Players who come from all over the world and who have played all over the world are always amazed during their first round at Manili.
We call Lana'i Hawaii as it was intended to be. It truly is 90,000 acres of pure Hawaii.
In a UTV, you have the chance to explore and enjoy the natural beauty of Lana'i and get to places over its rugged terrain you might not otherwise see.
We're about 2,000 feet elevation. It's a completely different climate here. You go to the beach and it's nice and hot and sunny, and you come up here and cool down.
You don't need to be a cowboy or even have had any time in the saddle to enjoy a little trip to yesteryear on horseback. Continue your exploration of Lana'i, and eventually you'll come to Shipwreck Beach. When your curiosity gets the best of you, jump out of your car and take a little walk on the beach, and it all becomes clear. Ironically, this Liberty ship, a World War II oiler, is not here as a result of an accident. It was towed here as an economical way to dispose of it after the war, but in the past centuries, many ships met their demise here at the Kalahari Channel between Lana'i and Maui, known for its strong currents and numerous reefs. Located about 30 minutes from Lana'i City, on the northwest side of the island, Keahiakavelo, also known as Garden of the Gods, is an unworldly rock garden. On a clear day, visitors can see the islands of Molokai and Oahu from these high elevations. Keep moving higher and you'll find the quaint little town of Lana'i City, home to most of the island's 3,000 or so residents. You'll find souvenir shops, an art gallery, even a theater.
We opened very recently the Four Seasons Resort Lana'i. We now have 213 guest rooms. 47 are suites, actually.
Four Seasons is synonymous with luxury travel accommodations, and Four Seasons Resort Lana'i upholds that standard well. This magnificently appointed hotel has been transformed and features only the finest in materials. Located on a bluff overlooking the Pacific Ocean, just 9 miles from Maui, this sparkling reimagined resort will exceed your expectations in every manner. Enjoy a refreshing beverage or a bite to eat poolside, or discover the relaxation of a warm soak in one of the many private whirlpools with a stunning ocean view. This is a perfect place to be pampered a little, to find ultimate relaxation.
New restaurant offerings pretty much everywhere you go around the property. 140, signature restaurant again, the Malibu Farm, and then also the sports bar and grill. But beyond that, we have Nobu Lana'i, phenomenal addition to our restaurant offerings here.
This is the first Nobu in a Four Seasons in North America. It's a lot of local culture, a lot of local food available. We try to adapt to the local ingredients that we have on this island. It is Nobu-san's own eclectic mix of Japanese Peruvian. We look forward to having you join us for dinner at Nobu.
The sound of the conch shell signifies a special gathering or event. Sunset in Hawaii is a magical time. As the day's last light begins to fade, it's time to gather with old friends and new, to toast the day, just today, with all the beauty and wonder and joy you've experienced in your playground by the sea.